Hey y'all, how's it going? Fuck man, I cannot talk. Well, let's try this again. So hi y'all, welcome back to Blendverse Review. I just screwed up my fucking conversation here, but yeah, I have it recorded for a few weeks. Not weeks, what the fuck, I cannot talk again. Okay, so I have not been uploading for past like 5 or 6 days, not weeks. Okay, let me try to get my speech back. God damn, man, the downgrade of my fucking speech skills here, fucking conversation skill, whatever. But yeah, today I brought something that I haven't really been reviewing in my channel so far. So it's a Spawn series, quite famous American comic book series, right? From what I know, at least, yeah, it should be. And just recently found out that Mcfarlane owns Spawn, and Mcfarlane is named after Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn. So technically, he owns everything, both Mcfarlane toys and Spawn line. So I found it really cool. And I also noticed when I was researching about Mcfarlane, Mr. Mcfarlane there, on Google and things, he also helped to invent a Marvel Venom, one of the greatest victims of Spider-Man. So holy shit. So that got me even more interested into Spawn nowadays. So I got this guy secondhand, in pretty good, decent condition. It's in good condition generally, but yeah, for about $40 about a week ago and things. I just haven't been reviewing, but yes. So here's the box over here. The left side of the box. Right, you see the gigantic Violator. This piece is flippin' huge. It's massive and heavy as well. It's really heavy. Fucking bulky as well. And you get the nice recent... I think this is the recent design of Violator. It should be, right? Is this the latest Violator figure they released from Mcfarlane Toys? Please let me know in the comment, because I am not a huge fan of Spawn. I just got into it and I find it quite interesting. So yeah, since it's a second-hand item, it was already unpacked. So, yeah, alright. Let's try to get this thing open. Alright, fucking beast over here. Oh, shit. Okay. I took the base out. The base, this is the base for this figure. Fucking tiny. It's not even gonna work, honestly. And you're supposed to have a bunch of fucking rubber band tie kind of thing. Not sure if this black strap thing, bandy wire, is supposed to be there. But it was there. Maybe it was from something else, but whoever was selling this online wanted to replace the strap with whatever he had. So yeah. Shit. Anyways, we have the fucking Violator from Spawn over here, and it's flippin' monstrous. I love the design. It's really bulky. I love these bulky, gigantic, humongous, heavy, fucking monstrous action figures over here, and I really find this new Violator design quite interesting. I'm planning to get Melbolgia and flippin' the original Spawn Violator figure as well. Not so far from now. I'm planning to get it. But yeah, this is humongous. I mean, I'm new to Spawn, so please feel free to let me know a bunch of info or fun facts about Spawn in the comment. You're really welcome to do so. But yeah, this is humongous figure, really gigantic. I love everything about it. I really do. I don't know. I don't know what to say honestly about this figure. It's flippin'. I love everything. So much details into this thing, just like Cyclops that I reviewed previously from X++, but jeez, pretty sure Mcfarlane Toys gave a lot of love to this guy, especially because he's the owner of Spawn, obviously. But yeah, over here, shit tons of details. Like, look at, okay, let's have a look into the head first and try to approach it slowly, like how I did with Cyclops in my previous video. Okay, a nice glossy, darkish red color for the upper jaw and inner jaw. There's no tongue for Violator, I believe. Yeah, and you get those nicely unevenly done teeth as well, quite sharp looking, but it's not. It kind of hurts, but not that much, honestly. And you get those horn kind of thing. What do you call these? Like fucking tribe kind of symbol, lip wannabe horn thing on the chin. But yeah, pretty cool over here. Look at all the texturing on this thing. Like, it's flipping insane. Yeah, really nicely done spike over here. Look at those claws, man. Like, it's flipping cool. You get these like 3 additional horns at the side. The original Violator has this, doesn't have this curved downwards, like it has a straightly curved horizontally and things. But yeah, I did my research, at least some of them. And you get really nicely done spine over here, and all these spikes and these gigantic 3 horns you see, and the spine over here, are made out of rubbery plastic material, so it's bendable. But do not do it just in case you break it, and I highly doubt it will break easily. But once this thing drops from your shelf, like, this thing's gonna get destroyed. It absolutely will. So definitely have to taking care of this figure. And yeah, you get these tiny peg holes under the feet over here to put it in the spawn base, but I don't see too much use for it. This thing doesn't have too much of a time to balance, actually, so it balances somewhat well. But yeah, generally the texture on this thing is flipping amazing. When it comes to the articulation, the head is legit so hard to move. I don't think it doesn't even try to move by at least a centimeter or so. I cannot really move it, honestly. It's stuck like that. I've seen from the other reviews that this thing does have head articulation, but it's really limited as well. So yeah, but the arms have a swivel to forwards and backwards. The arm can stretch up all the way that much. There's a ratchet joint for the single jointed elbow over here. Same goes for wrist. There's a swivel. There's a single hinge for the wrist as well. Goes inwards and outwards at the same time. The torso does move backwards and forwards, not so much, and a little bit of pivot side to side. Not so sure about the swivel, like horizontal swivel. This thing is so heavy, my arm hurts. This has to be one of the most difficult figure to review, at least for me. Like, I do not have proper like table or a desk to review this thing. But yeah, you get single hinged ratchet joint for the knee as well. It does kind of have a side-to-side horizontal swivel. Same for the bottom hinge joint over here. This thing moves as well, just kind of really stiff. Same goes for the feet, and it does have the ankle pivot, just kind of really, it's really tight on my end. But yeah, and for some reason this thing smells like dried nuts or dried berries. Not so sure if it's supposed to be a smell of hand painted kind of figurines, nor I'm really sure that this is hand painted figurines. It seems like it is, but considering how detailed it is and things. But yeah, it's really nicely made figurines. Aforementioned, these spikes are a little bit bendy as well, like these horns and things are bendy. They are, and I love the design, but I prefer to keep this Violator figurine with its mouth closed, but I just cannot do it when I keep it inside the box. The only reason why I'm keeping this guy inside the box at the moment is because I do not have any place on my shelf to display this guy. This guy's humongous. I don't have enough space left. I can manage one, but honestly I doubt I can. But And secondly, I'm afraid that this guy will fall if I don't manage to make this guy balance properly in a safe place inside the shelf. And I think those two are the main reason why I'm still keeping this guy inside the box. I just love this figure. I really do love this humongous, gigantic creature looking. I know, I'm aware of the fact that Violators used to be very skinny and all before this guy appeared. I love the original design as well. I think the very first time I had a look into Violator was this particular bulky, beefy looking design, but as soon as I've done a little bit more research about other Spawn or original comics and things like Spawn, Malvolgia, and the original Violator, I think now I kind of prefer the original design of Violator even more than this, but both of those versions of Violator have their own charm, including this one, definitely. But yeah, there's so much things to look at, like, so we had a general look of its appearance, its articulation. I don't really know what more to talk about for this figure. It's just flippin' cool, but it does having a hard time balancing this guy, unfortunately. And you can see, because he's quite heavy, you see him tilting because these ratchet joints are, bending on its own. It's moving on their own, so I try to keep them in a most squatted kind of position like that. I do not want to, because this guy stands quite tall when he's fully standing. Not gonna be as tall as those old Malvolgia figure from Todd's Toy. I think Todd's Toy, was it? The company was called. I think it's same as Mcfarlane, but it was before the name of the company was changed back then. Need to do more research about Spawn, but I'm just a new starter of Spawn at the moment, so yeah, but still, this thing's pretty cool. I've seen this guy new in box in the other marketplace that I've been about a few weeks ago, about like 3 weeks ago or somewhere around there. This guy was about like nearly $80 and things, but I'm glad I got it cheaper, secondhand. I'm not really a big fan of buying like opened, unboxed secondhand items unless they're in really great condition without any scuffs and things. I don't know, I just have those kind of thing that really bothers me when it comes to tiny scuffs and things. But yeah, well, I don't know, I think this has to be the weirdest review that I've ever done, because it feels like I've gone through things really rapidly, but it already has been 13 minutes on my phone. But yeah, guess I will come back with another Spawn review or something else. I don't know, whatever comes into my hand. But yeah, thanks guys anyways for watching. If you managed to reach all the way to the end of the video right now, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. You can accomplish it today, and it's gonna be amazing for me and you as well for getting those new notifications. Well, thank you guys for watching again, and see you in the next video.
Blendverse we trust, joy with every bust. Action figures in a row, bringing smiles as they glow. Superheroes on the shelf, each one made with love. Unboxing magic every week, happiness we always seek. Living in a toy,